Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Let me tell you a little bit about this project. This whole idea came to me when I was preparing a meal for my family. I thought, why don't I paint this beautiful culinary creation? This is how I do it. First thing in the morning, I cook a dish or bake a cake in my kitchen. Then I go to my studio, arrange a still life and then paint. This whole process takes about 6 to 8 hours. After I'm done, we sit down, enjoy the meal, talk about the painting and art. Here I'm preparing the walnut pesto with basil leaves. The ingredients are walnuts, basil leaves, garlic, fresh lemon juice, salt. So here is my still life. Let's go to my studio and let's get started. I have so many palette knives, but I'm going to pick this one. This is my favorite. Let's squeeze some paints out and let's begin. I'm going to start by sketching in the composition and then I will start plugging in the color. This whole painting will be executed with a palette knife. Palette knife is a great tool for mixing and painting. Easily cleanable, all you need is a paper towel to clean it. You can create many interesting textures with a palette knife. At this stage, I'm thinking in terms of math rather than linear drawing. I'm blocking in the background as quickly as possible using different hues of green, mixing yellowish greens, bluish greens. It's all about the temperature and the values at this point. I'm blocking in tomato slices. Details will be added later on. That's really going to pull it all together. I try to keep it simple in the beginning. Now that I have the initial sketch, I will start working on detail. By the way, this eggplant dish is very delicious. There are so many shapes of palette knives available, it's really confusing. But you don't need all those, you just need to know how to use them. For example, this whole painting is executed with just this tiny palette knife. Here I'm defining lines, revisiting the areas, and moving forward. Different hues of reds are added to make tomato slices dimensional and fresh. And back to the eggplant, the star of the show. Here I'm working on a walnut pesto. I'm adding reddish reflections from the tomato. Negative shapes are crucial. When painting fresh food, it's important to have planned which fruit or vegetable to paint last. In this case, I had basil leaves which were the most fragile, so I added them to the plate at the last minute. As you know, negative shapes are as important as your positive shapes. Here, I'm using negative shapes to sketch in the basil leaves. More details and fine-tuning. The painting is finished and it's almost dinner time here. I cannot wait to share this dish with my family. I really hope that you enjoyed the video and had fun watching it. Please follow me on social media, subscribe, share, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, let's create more art.